Hey there, interwebs. I'm Adam. That's Corwin. He wants to do every intro today. What a selfish Sally.
Yep. So Sun Chips or Pringles?
We've got answers for you.
I'm just kidding.
I prefer Sun Chips.
And I prefer Pringles.
We asked you guys gin or juice. Shout out to Mike for getting this right. I like juice because gin makes me sick.
Gin tastes like trees. It makes me black out and is absolutely terrible. Juice is where it's at. I can have juice in the morning. I can have juice in the evening. I can even have juice at supper time.
When juice is on a bagel, it's very soggy.
Juice every time.
I actually like the taste of gin, but I cannot drink it because it makes me ill. We asked you guys what sport we think we could fake best if we were just dropped into it. I think I could do curling because you don't have to skate. Like, you've got the little booties to make it a little easier to walk on the ice, and then, you know, it's basically shuffleboard but on ice, and I think I could fake it.
I think I could fit in bowling really well because all I gotta do is like stand around and drink a beer, and then I'll miss every time I swing, but I can just play it off to being it's an off day, or I'll blame the court or whatever.
The court.
I mean, I'm not gonna pull it off.
That's gonna blow your cover. Just like out here on the bowling court. We asked you guys what the most important deadline we ever missed was. So when I was in high school, there was a registration deadline where I had to send in a thing to register to take the SATs, and I missed that deadline entirely. And I wound up not taking the SATs at all because I went to a school where they only required the ACT, and I rocked the shit out of the ACT. So I just never bothered. Like, initially the plan was it's just like, oh yeah, you know, I'll find a separate time and I'll not miss the next deadline and I'll take the SATs. Didn't bother because I'm lazy, and I didn't need to.
I had a final in college I had to get to, and there was a terrible snowstorm that day, and traffic was horrendously backed up. Thankfully, I was on pretty good terms with my professors, so I'm like getting stuck in the snow, and I'm trying to get there, and legitimately just trying to go up a hill, and then just sliding back down the hill in the car, being like, well, I got to find an alternate route because the shape of the road is in the way. And I sent him an email, and he got back to me really quickly. He was just like, yeah, you just get here when you get here. If you need be, I'll have it waiting for you in the in the library. I got there just in time to like hang out with him on his lunch break while I took my final.
Oh, nice.
But he was a really cool teacher. He really liked me, so it worked out all right. But it was definitely an important thing that I missed a deadline for because I was not there when it needed to be.
Yep. We asked you guys what game has made us angriest. Mine was Battletoads. I had a bet with Dean actually. That, you know, I had a 6-month period where it's just like I was going to train and practice and get good at Battletoads and beat Battletoads. And I got so frustrated that, 1 month in, I gave up. I'm just like, I know that I could get this if I kept at it, but I'm just so frustrated by this game because that game is so GD difficult. We'll have to play it on the show at some point so that you can listen to me scream.
I love it when you scream.
Yep.
A game, I enjoy the game, but it gets me really angry, is Overwatch. Overwatch it's redonkulous.
We asked you guys what our favorite bad movie is. Mine is the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Ooh, that's a really good one.
Yeah.
Mine's going to be Trolls 2. Adam may look confused at the moment because I misread the question when I originally put my answer in. So as I'm reading the question right now, I realized that my answer was wrong. Trolls 2, horrible movie, really funny to watch, and it's on Amazon Prime right now, so enjoy.
Shout out to Fiber Optic for getting that one right, because I thought that was the right answer, but I didn't make a note to shout out to him because Corwin wrote something else entirely. But now we shout out to him. Good job.
Good job.
We asked you guys what the most annoying lyric is in our opinion. So there's in a U2 song, I don't even know what song it is. In Spanish, he says, uno, dos, tres, catorce, which means 1, 2, 3, 14. Fuck you, Bono. Fuck you.
My answer is, yo, say what you want, what you really, really want.
Which is not the right lyric, but whatever.
It's not?
No, it's tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Oh, well, yeah, it's all bad. So, that's terrible.
Okay. We asked you guys where we would hide a giraffe, Corwin, because he wrote... I guess in the shed outside my house, I would have to cut weird holes in it.
I mean, I'm going to hide him like a professional. I'm going to put a trench coat on that giraffe. I'm going to take him downtown because he's so tall, he's going to blend in with the buildings. No one's even going to notice. And if they do notice, hey, that guy's a little bit tall. He's wearing a trench coat.
A little bit tall? They're like 12 feet tall.
He's going to have a Groucho Marx sunglasses and nose on him, so obviously he's going to look like just some guy hanging out. No one's going to spot that giraffe. He's going to hide in plain sight.
Well, he's already spotted. We asked you guys what the most annoying animal is. I hate koalas.
They just sleep all day and they give you hepatitis.
Chlamydia, actually.
Oh, chlamydia.
Like pretty much every koala has chlamydia. And they also, they have a region where they'll eat from the eucalyptus trees, and they won't go outside their region. And so, if they get relocated, they won't feed themselves, even if, it's fucking ridiculous. And, they are an evolutionary cul-de-sac. There, I said it.
That's fair, man. I'll back you up on that. But at the same time, I despise sparrows and pigeons, but mostly sparrows because they're the ones I have to deal with the most. You're wondering why? Why sparrows, Corwin? Well, I'll tell you fucking why. Working in a garden center as long as I did, those sparrows pooped on everything I had to touch, and I had to clean it consistently. And they would always put in really expensive ways to get rid of the sparrows. And sparrows were like, fuck you, we're smarter than that. We're not going to fall for it. Giant screeching machine that sounded like a death bird. Didn't startle them. I put a fake owl up in the top stock area. They just pooped on it and laughed at it. These sparrows...
They laughed? Wait a second.
Yeah,
The birds laughed.
I might have started hallucinating at that point, but
The fucking kookaburra?
We hung, CDs in strings from the ceiling because apparently reflections were supposed to startle them away.
Yeah.
And it didn't do nothing. They literally just would put their makeup on in front of the mirrors of the CDs and move on with their lives. Meanwhile, they're so dumb that some poor child was with her parents and one of them just killed itself right into the door because, oh hey, it's a glass door. I think I'm just gonna... Anyway, sparrows, moving on.
Hey, here's another test for future Adam. I'm pretty sure that when I was pre-typing these answers in, I typed in pigeons because he said both, but he focused on sparrows, so we'll see if I was...
Pigeons are like the fat cousin.
They're very different birds. But anyway, we're going to see if I'm paying enough attention in the future to change that and make it correct. We asked you guys what our favorite book series is. I am a big fan of David Eddings' The Belgariad. It's just really good. I can't say more than that. It's just really good.
Fair. The Prydain Chronicles is a collection of books that my mother read to me when I was very young, and then when I got older, I read for myself, and I really, truly enjoy them.
All right, well, that's all we got for you today. Keep answering.
I'm doing stuff.
This is your pilot speaking. Keep answering the questions in the comments, and we'll keep doing these answers videos. Yeah.
Watch out for bears, as I always like to warn you for, and
maybe even too often. He warns you of that.
Clean behind your ears. It gets dirty back there. It's easy to forget.